New research from the University of Southern Denmark raises serious concerns about the long-term health effects of tattoos, particularly their potential link to increased cancer risk. The study, which analyzed data from nearly 6,000 Danish twins, found that individuals with tattoos, especially large tattoos, were more likely to develop skin and lymphoma cancers compared to those without tattoos. The findings add to growing evidence that tattoo ink may not be as harmless as previously assumed and that its accumulation in the lymph nodes could have lasting consequences for immune function. Tattoos have surged in popularity over the past few decades, with an estimated 30 to 40% of young adults now having at least one. However, while people carefully select their tattoo designs, they often give little thought to the long-term impact of the ink itself. Once injected into the skin, tattoo ink does not simply stay in place. It gradually migrates through the body, accumulating in the lymph nodes. This is particularly concerning because the lymphatic system plays a crucial role in immune defense, filtering harmful substances and fighting infections. If ink particles are perceived as foreign invaders, they may trigger chronic inflammation or other immune responses, potentially leading to abnormal cell growth and an increased risk of cancer. The study's use of twin data provides a unique opportunity to isolate the effects of tattoo ink from other genetic and environmental cancer risk factors. By comparing twins, where one sibling has cancer and the other does not, researchers were able to more accurately assess whether tattoos themselves contribute to an increased risk. The results were striking. Individuals with large tattoos, defined as bigger than a palm, were nearly 3 times more likely to develop lymphoma than those without tattoos. This suggests a cumulative effect, where the larger and older the tattoo, the greater the potential for ink to accumulate and disrupt immune function. While the study did not find a direct link between cancer risk and specific ink colors, prior research has shown that some pigments contain harmful substances. Red ink, for example, has been associated with a higher rate of allergic reactions, raising questions about whether certain chemicals in tattoo ink could be more problematic than others. Given that ink formulations vary widely and are not always well regulated, it remains unclear which ingredients pose the greatest risks. Despite these alarming findings, there are still many unanswered questions. Cancer often takes decades to develop, making it difficult to pinpoint exactly how and when tattoo ink might contribute to disease. Additionally, the precise biological mechanisms behind this increased risk remain unclear. To address these uncertainties, researchers are now planning further investigations into how ink particles affect the function of lymph nodes at a molecular level and whether certain types of lymphoma are more strongly linked to tattoos than others. The potential public health implications of this research are significant. With tattoos becoming increasingly common, particularly among young people, millions may unknowingly be exposing themselves to long-term health risks. If future studies confirm these findings, regulatory measures may need to be reconsidered, including stricter safety standards for tattoo inks and better public awareness of potential risks. For now, individuals considering tattoos may wish to think carefully about the potential long-term consequences, especially when opting for large or heavily pigmented designs. While more research is needed to fully understand the risks, this study serves as a stark warning that tattoo ink is not just a harmless aesthetic choice. It may have far-reaching effects on health that only become apparent years or even decades later.